Anybody that's watching, be sure and hit the like and be sure to subscribe. Today we're going to take this little piece of pine and we're going to turn it into a mini bear. And actually, I got the little sign piece. It's going to be a mini welcome bear. He's going to be holding that piece like that, actually like that. And we'll carve welcome in that. Pop the baby out, put this piece in the jaw horse. Try to get the camera angle where you can see it, but it'd be kind of tough without this thing falling down. So we'll see how it goes. With that said, we're going to start carving on this thing. Let's have my coffee out. Gotta have that. I'll wear these gloves as long as I can, but they tend to make my hand hot. Let's see. I better put that where it doesn't get sawdust on. All right. So here, muss, ready to go. That's about a 14-inch piece of white pine, and let's see what happens. even close. All right. Hey, thanks for watching. Anybody that's watching, be sure go up there to the top, find the 3 little tab button, hit the like so this gets out and more people get to see it. We appreciate everybody that's watching, and we'll keep going. Right now, we're just trying to make the piece here that I'm going to have my welcome on fit in a little groove there. It'll take a little bit of work, but we'll make it happen. There we go. This is going to be a little bear sitting on his butt. His little feet are going to be right here. Paws here. We'll cut down some arms. Not much, too much for his front legs, but that's it. We'll cut some little paws in here. It'd be kind of neat. Little sitting bear holding a welcome sign. Anyway, let's keep going. Nobody wants to hear you talk, Fatty. I'm at in Southeast Ohio, it's pretty humid today. Woke up this morning and it was pretty foggy. The whole outside here, I'll show you a little view of that real quick. If I could do it without screwing up here, I'll just hold it. Anyway, still a little foggy. There's the sun. But that said, it's a little humid. But it is what it is. I should quit whining. Want to make sure nobody commented on there. It doesn't look like it. Yeah, okay. This is only the third time I did live, so I'm getting used to it. Actually, I'm not getting used to it. It'll take a little bit, but I don't know. It takes a lot to do live because if you screw something up, you got to fix it live or just quit. I mean, one of the two. And I'm not a quitter. So anyway, we'll keep going. right, that's basic carving. Now I'm gonna go ahead and hair this baby up. Be sure and hit the like if you would, and be sure to subscribe also. We're gonna try to do this every Sunday at 8 o'clock, carve something. In this case, I'm doing a little mini bear. We're doing the Backwoods Fest in Thornville, Ohio in September. I believe it's September 20th, 21st, something like that. So we're making a bunch of little stuff like this because it's easy to sell. It's stuff that people can actually carry around at a big craft fair type place like that. And nobody want to lug around, you know, a 50, 80 pound bear or something like that, but they will carry these. And so when you make this little stuff like this, it's easier for you to sell. It also makes people happy. And anytime anybody's ever been to any kind of chainsaw carving event or somebody's selling some, one thing that you will see that no other craft can get, and that's when people walk up to chainsaw carvings, their faces immediately light up. You can see, oh, how cute. And that's really fun to see. I think it is. I really enjoy it. That happened last year in November. I did a craft show and I was the only carver there, and that's exactly what happened. It was really cool. But that said, I'm gonna go ahead and start hairing this baby up. All right, I'll give you a little better look at him before I start doing some sanding and burning and stuff like that. I'm gonna burn some of the fizzies off there, a little to the wood. That way, a little easier to clean up. Not that flat disc wouldn't just knock that stuff right off. It will, but that said, I'm not gonna jack with it. We're gonna burn it. I think I can live without headphones now. All this stuff when it's hot and humid makes you sweat a lot. It's not gonna hurt me to sweat though. Okay. We'll burn him up and we'll do some sanding to cut that stuff off. And all I do this for is because it makes the edges of those pieces kind of stiff and they come off easier versus folding over and wanting to stick to the wood. This part of a carving would be like watching paint dry. Sorry about that. Just some aspects of it is. Right. Now, I haven't even been doing this for 2 years, and feel free to comment. You don't know what you're doing. I'm okay with that. I've done a lot of things that I didn't know what I was doing, but eventually I figured it out. All right, let's sand on this, knock some of that stuff off. All right, handy dandy face mask. Now, I didn't see any comments on here, and it's a good possibility because I don't know what I'm doing that I didn't even turn it on. But that's it. We're going to sand. Put some gloves on. Don't skip my hands up too much that way. All right, I'm gonna switch over to another power tool. And this particular bear is a male bear. And if you ask me, I could tell you why I know that. Let's see what we got. Hey, there is a comment on there. Let's see. Buzzsaw, hey, we appreciate that. We're working on him, little cute little guy. And put the little sign in there. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut the sign down after I get done doing what I'm doing now. I'm getting ready to pull out pointy burr on a die grinder, and we'll put some nose holes. We'll draw some little marks on the feet, like little circles on the feet, and then once we paint it, we'll have to sand that back off for them to stand up. But that's it, stand out. But that said, there we go. And then we got to make our welcome where it kind of shrinks in the middle with the paws handle. I might even cut him down a little bit more, but I kind of doubt it. I think he looks good just like he is. So I think I'll do the eye holes first and then the die grinder. Now I'm putting big eyes in him. Think about it, teddy bear. This is a teddy bear looking bear. Big eyes. Little eyes don't stand out. Big eyes pop, they look cute. You see the emoji thing that has the big eyes with the water coming out of them and everybody feels sorry for it. Well, that's kind of what I'm going for. We'll see how this goes. All right, a little bit more because that'll work. Now, get it even as you can. How's it even out with each other? Okay. Not bad. Yeah, get back with this one just a little bit. Okay, and then I'm using a plastic eye, and so I'm going to drill that hole out big enough to teddy bear eyes. They come little crimps that go on the back of them, go through the fabric and all that, you know. That's what I'm using. But I glue them in there. And this is just, the price point on this isn't worth the time to carve the eyes in. All right, die grinder. I'm gonna put the nose holes in, inside the mouth a little bit. I could do a little bit of herring around the mouth and head. I just might do that. I gotta take a hat off. Yeah. Okay. That's pretty good. A little bit up here. Okay. Here, draw a little bit on the feet down here.
Yeah, I could think of a better way of doing that. I'll bet you if I hit that with the smallest paddle bit I got,
That would probably come out better. I'll tell you what. Let me do that. It only takes me a second. Run up here to the garage and grab one. It ain't that far, about 30 feet. Half-inch paddle bit. That'll do it. Buzz, buzz, buzz. Then I'm gonna burn this thing real good again and paint it. And don't get me wrong, this is pretty wet. And so how much good I'll be doing painting it right now is probably none. I mean, I'll have to paint it again. But for the sake of the video, it'd be pretty cool if it was done. He probably had a 5, but look, he's a small bear. He'll grow his other toe in later. Okay. So overall, I'm happy with this guy. Gonna go ahead and start burning on him. Get him nice and crispy. And I like this style. The Boss Lady, I made a big bear sitting on its butt like this back in 2019, and she made me keep it. So I want that. I really like it. And so it's sitting out there on our deck with a bamboo fishing rod in its hand over the pool, like he's fishing in there. And then we stapled a straw hat onto him. So it just looks super cute. And she really liked it. That's what matters. Her favorite carving, though, when I first got into this, she wanted me to make her a Franklin turtle. And it's one of the best things I've done. I mean, it came out really good. I can't believe at that new carving that I was able to get it that close to looking real. Then again, it was a cartoon turtle, so I don't know. It just had a lot of time in it. That's it. As soon as I get this done, a little final sand on the base, a few other pieces. And I'm going to paint him. Actually, I'll pull him off, set him over behind, paint him. And then I'm going to carve the welcome into that little piece of board. Okay, let's good work. All right, little sanding. Get the right cord, dummy. All right, I'll do that. I'm gonna pull him off the pan. I wasn't messing around. 4-inch lag in there. Let's push all that off. All right, little guy. What's your name? I'm Jerry, and my mom's gonna come and eat you really soon. I hope you get it, fat guy. Man, I'm mean. Leave these kids nowadays. Okay. So by the time I paint it, the paws are gonna get painted, and I'll just come back in and sand it after it's dried off a little bit. But that said, it'd be nice if that's still on the video. There we go. Yeah. Okay. Kind of, sort of. Here, I'll just bring him back up here. Make it easier. All right, let's make him look like a nice little black bear cub. He's coming to kill us. I think positive, right? The boss lady and I are going to Gatlinburg in a couple weeks. Looking forward to that. Maybe we'll see some of these guys. Maybe I'll get to fight one over a trout. That'd be fun. I don't know if there's going to be enough paint in this can to go. I'm not sure if I have any black or not. I'll try to keep that off the colors. Here, I gotta do it here. I want those to be black when I sand it. Okay. Yeah, it looks good. It can't be all carbon. It's gotta be finishing. My favorite painting is cardinals, because it's just a block of wood with a pointy little thing sticking out in front. It kind of looks like a bird till you hit it with paint, and you know what you're looking at then. Yeah, there was enough in there to get him. Okay. I want these edges to be painted. All right, so that's that. I am going to set him off to the side and do the sign. Stay on the ground for now. All right, so what I have here is a piece of ash flooring. I'm gonna take this piece of ash flooring and make the welcome sign. And we already know it fits. So I wonder if I could get this where you can see it. The problem is, once it gets so bright out here, I can't even see the camera. And anyway, that's kind of neat watching the gouge. I think I might be a weirdo. Let me check. Does that get it? That almost gets it. Okay. Yeah, there we go. You can see it. Okay. And sorry about that. I'm learning. This is my third time doing it live. And my glasses are kind of darkened a little bit. All right, so welcome. And I got to leave it where there's enough space here. I'm going to freehand it. I'm going to do the W, E, and then fill it in. Well, I got to plug it in. How about that? Do-do-do. hit that with a sander and makes it look nice. Hey, there's my bit. Oh, there's that. Okay. All right. And that's a sign. I mean, that's that easy. And with these little ones, it makes it look like, you look on that, makes it look like a bear did it. His little finger, you know. No, that's it. I'll turn that back up. And let's bring him back up there. We'll put the piece in him, and then we'll put the eyes in. All right. Now, here's something to look at. That'll go in there. I'll shoot a screw in it down there so that the sign does not come out. It'll be part of it that way. And you see it? Yeah, you can see it kind of. It's a little low. It's my camera angle. It's not the greatest. Let's go ahead and put the eyes in. You can see him though. We'll go ahead and put the eyes in. What do you think, there, tubby little bear? I can't wait till my mom kills you, fat guy. You will taste good. Oh, yeah. Uh-oh, not too much. Ain't that good enough? We'll find out. Oh, yeah. Yeah. And I'll have to do some other cleaning up to him, but after the paint dries, and honestly, this wood is so wet that I'd say that some of the sap will probably come back through, and I'd have to recoat it some more anyway. But that said, yeah, it's a nice little price point. There, you know, you're not going to get a lot out of something that size anyway. But that said, he is cute, and cute little guy. A little bit of drug the paint off there when I put that eye in, but nice little bear. Okay, so that said, hey, we appreciate anybody tuned in today, and we're going to try to keep doing this every Sunday morning at 8 o'clock. At least every Sunday I'm able. I like to fish and stuff. I mean, there's a lot of different things that's going on. But that said, I'll give you one more close-up view. And that's the project. Little cute little bear sitting on his feet. I got to sand the feet off, knock the paint off. The paint's still just a little too wet for that. But a cute little bear. Y'all have a good day. I'm going to shut this baby off.